I don't know if I should speak or if I should just let you listen to the sounds of nature right now. Maybe we start with that. Wherever you are, find a comfortable position. Sit somewhere comfy. You can also lie down if you want. And I invite you also to open your hands as if to say to the universe, I'm ready to receive whatever message you have for me. Take a minute to listen to the birds, to the trees, the bees, the river, and start focusing on your breath, relaxing every muscle in your face, in your back, in your shoulders, in your hands, in your legs. Breathe slowly. This is the first time I've ever come here. I was looking for a place outside to just lay my blanket and sit and read for you guys. And I took my car and I searched for a while and I found the perfect spot here. It's under the trees, so I'm shielded from the sun, but at the same time there's the river and the sun is making glitters on the water. It's so nice. It feels so peaceful and I'm so grateful to be here, to have found this little place. And it's funny because I don't know yet what the message is gonna be about, but the trees are doing a weird thing I've never seen them do. They're crying. Like there's water coming from the leaves, but it's not raining and it hasn't been because the earth is dry. So they're just doing this weird thing where water is coming down from them, but there's no reason for it. And I searched what it meant on the internet, and what I found was sometimes when the soil is too damp, when there's too much water in the soil, the trees, they absorb the water and they have to let it come out from their leaves. And I feel like maybe that's part of the message, because right before, when we started breathing and feeling the place, water came to my eyes. And I don't know about you guys, but there's been a lot going on recently. A lot of happiness, but also a lot of hard things. And I haven't had the time to really process them and to let them rise. So maybe like the trees crying from the soil being too damp is actually an image for what's going on inside of us at the moment, where there's all this water inside of us that wants to come out and that we cannot absorb anymore. So if you feel like crying during this reading, please, you're welcome to do so. I always like to start my reading by expressing gratitude myself, but also giving the time to the person, the people I read for, to do the same. So I can start for this first reading if you want. In order to find the gratitude, you have to take a deep breath and really feel it. I'm grateful for this time of rest, this week of rest, and I'm grateful for the warmth of the sun, of the weather. I feel like nature is coming back and it's gonna be able to hold me again. I feel sometimes lonely in the winter because I feel the earth is sleeping and I miss her. But she's coming back, and now I'm in this beautiful place and I feel really held and surrounded by all the creatures around me and just the water and the leaves and the trees. So yeah, I'm grateful for nature, I guess. What about you? Take the time to think of something, breathe, feel it inside your heart. What do you feel grateful for at the moment? Are you crying too, guys? It's just, you'll see, but me, I work a lot with the angels. And sometimes when I do reading in nature like this, and not in my little altar place, I try to summon energies of the earth more than the angels, like grounded energies. But the angels just came through while you were thinking of your gratitude list. I was trying to channel or open the channels, I mean, and I saw the angels like playing in the water and coming forward from there. I don't know if you can see, but there's like a way in the water, and they were like coming towards me, and they had this big smile on their face. What I'm hearing is the hard times are over. Welcome back. Let's see what the cards have to say. Today we're using the Botticelli Tarot. It's such a nice deck, and all the cards are inspired by Botticelli paintings. Can you hear that? What's that bird? Heron or cigogne? And there's like gold on the cards. I don't know if you will be able to see. Let's get first one card to see what this bird is trying to tell us. The card that came out is the Valet de bâton renversé, the Oh, it says Knave of Wands, but the real, like the usual name in English, what is it? Page. The Page of Wands. This reminds me of the position the angels were in underwater. He holds his wand very firmly. And he's also in nature like us, like the same kind of place. I think it's about the return of passion, the return of movement, the return of inspiration. I have a little bee puceron on my hand. I think we're at a time now where the hard things we've been through, the cold winter, it's coming to an end, and we're just like the earth starting to create again. Yeah. See, the Queen of Pentacles came out. I'm sorry, I don't know how well the cards are showing on here. She's writing a book and she's holding a cup. And at the same time, the Five of Wands came out. Usually the Five of Wands, it's about conflict. But on this card, you see there's like a buffet or a table with food, but it seems scarce and sparse, and he's sitting alone at his table that's meant for a lot of people, and I wonder if they just left. But she seems lonely, and she's creating, she's writing. Maybe this is you during the winter, and this is what you're being called to do now. Or what I'm feeling also is maybe there's someone in your life that is alone when they should not be alone. There should be a lot of people eating at their table, spending time with them. It's about maybe also how you use your loneliness, or how you used it during the winter and how you use it now. The loneliness in the winter, it felt sad, it felt empty, it felt useless. But now you're using also this loneliness to create, to make time for your endeavors and your projects. Now we got the Hermit and the King of Pentacles. I don't know if you can see very well because the sun is behind me. But if I move the camera, then I lose the whole thing. I can try. The Hermit. I'm gonna show you all the cards actually. So this one, the Page of Wands was the first card. And then we had the Queen of Cups and the Five of Wands. And now we have the King of Pentacles and the Hermit. I think this is really logical when we think of it, because the Hermit, he's the one who lives alone by choice, so maybe he's referring also to the Queen of Cups, because he uses his time alone to be closer to nature, to rid himself of all the expectations of the world and find his own way. And the King of Pentacles, maybe this is all alluding to a time of poverty as well. Maybe you've been feeling depleted when it came to money, but these endeavors you're undertaking in the return of spring, whether it is in your mind, in your creativity, in nature, it's gonna bring forth more riches, more abundance. But it can only do so because you've been through this season of loneliness and hardship. The hardship and the isolation, it's where you build your inner wealth, and then it gets reflected back to you. See, it's funny, there's like a face on the pentacle, on the coin. It's reflecting who you are. Let me put the camera back. What are we to do? Seven of Pentacles. We are soon gonna reap the rewards of our hard work, and we need to keep pushing. I'm gonna check a little bit in the yes, for the Five of Wands, they say a tough fight that expends energy. That's what I was saying, like the hard times we just went through, it's expended us. I think also maybe the Hermit, it's an invitation to keep the work you're doing for now silent. They're in the same position, so I really think these two cards are connected. But the Hermit, it's like an invitation also maybe to keep silent for now about this rebirth that you're going through, or like this renewal of inspiration. Keep it for yourself. See, the book is here and she's writing it, but he's staying by himself in his sacred little temple of nature. Keep it to yourself. If you started a new project or something, for now, keep it to yourself. Because maybe someone also will try and profit from this work you're doing. So keep working hard, and I think this baby or this kid on the card represents maybe the help you can get. Mostly you have to count on yourself, but also you can count on some help. Maybe it's gonna come from family members, or maybe just from supernatural beings, angels, whatever you believe in, source, the universe. And also maybe because I see the coins in the tree, the abundance you seek, it's not where you're looking, or it's not where you think it's gonna be, and it's right above your head, and it's gonna come crying on you like the water from these trees. You have to keep working, keep being aligned with what you want, your vision for your life, your purpose. But also you have to know that it's useless to try and control everything, because the universe will always surprise you with how abundant it is and how it delivers abundance to you. Oh, yes. So this is so beautiful. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the stars. It's not the star in this tarot, it's the stars. So maybe there's also some alignment with others that's taking place, like finding your community, working hand in hand with others, that's gonna help you. And the star, it's also about, the card right before the star, it's the tower, and the tower, everything gets destroyed so that you can align again with your true essence, your true self, your true purpose, your highest timeline, if you want to call it that. And the star, it's the state after the tower, when you're completely naked. Usually on the card, the Rider-Waite card, she's completely naked, it's night, and she's just playing in a river, much like this one. So after the tower, you're naked, you don't have anything left, but that's when you can finally find your purpose again and find your true self again. And on this card in particular, there's 3 of them. So either you're gonna find that to truly be aligned to yourself, you have to identify like 3 versions of yourself that you need to unite. Or maybe it's just about partnership, that a partnership is coming with people who align with you. This combo is so beautiful. Abundance comes from alignment, and it's always a gift to reward the hard times. I think those cards are really powerful to end with, but let's see if there's one last message. Yeah. The Ace of Wands. I think what this card is saying to you is to not refuse the ideas that come to you from above, from your inspiration. Do not push them away and act on your inspiration. Also, if someone wants to help, don't push them away. But it has to be someone that you can trust, that has the energy of an angel. So yeah, I hope this reading was helpful. Well, let's see if I have anything else to channel for this message. I'm hearing bees could be a sign for you. Glitter. A heavy breath. And wanting to cry. I don't have nothing left. I hope this message resonated with you and you feel better now. I hope it helped. Please tell me in the comments how you interpreted some of the cards, because my interpretation is not the only valid interpretation, of course. And it's so important that you only take with you what you truly feel is for you, and that you also like give your own, listen to your own intuition about the cards. That's why I show you the cards, because I want you to see them for yourself and like pick up on any detail that you see and what it could mean for you, because also these are collective readings, so I can't speak for everyone individually, so there are things that are going to be different from person to person. But yeah, I hope you got some answers. These were such beautiful cards. I'll let you listen to the sound of the birds in the sky for a while until I put everything away, so you have the time to come out of the reading and breathe. Bye, my loves. I believe in you.